Okay, I need to go back here and make a little correction here. I name this as G. That's my output value, so that way I could then divide G divided by F. This calculator doesn't let you store them as E because E is a value. So that's one of the reasons it wasn't reading it correctly. So now when I divide G divided by F, I get which would be these two values, divide those, I end up with 0.0865. Then I'm going to take this X value, which I had stored as D, this was D, and I'm going to subtract D minus, well, I'll store this as H. So I'll store as H, and now I can do D minus H. So I'll come over here, D minus H gives me 0.7707. There's my new X value, 7707. I'll store that as J, store it as J, and I continue on in this pattern. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to finish this. I'm just going to write in what you should be getting when you put these values in, because it'll take too long on the video to continue. So if you have trouble getting these values, make sure and ask me. You should be approximately around these amounts. It just depends on how much we're rounding. But I will fill in this chart. What you keep getting are long decimals, and I am rounding these. Okay, after the third iteration, you have 0.7553. That's not close enough. They want me to be within 0.001, so I'm getting closer. So when I start plugging these values in, I have these numbers. And I know I'm getting really close because these decimals have gotten really small. So I end up with 0.7549. Notice that these two right here differ between 0.001, so I can now stop. So my approximation for my x-intercept is 0.7549, or you could say 0.755.